How do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to The Burning Truth. We are one member missing today again.
We are.
Mr. Goff has not joined us, but family problems or personal problems have to come first sometimes, so...
But I'm pretty sure he's with us in spirit.
Yeah. And going, move the fuck out of my way!
While I'm being cracked in the back of the head by an elbow.
I wonder who that's by. Hint me.
Hint, Mister. How do you like me now?
Yeah, hand up in the air. That's me. All me. But anyway, sorry we haven't been on for the past 2 weeks, if I'm correct.
That we have.
Unfortunately, I've been
Well,
super duper busy.
we've both been super busy with bookings and doing a bit of travelling down to Wales and everything.
Yay. Excitement. Don't want a company, just don't like to travel.
No, you just don't like the travel at all.
Do you want to travel 2.5 hours to get to Conway?
I've done it more than once.
Exactly, you're the idiot. And I'll be the more the idiot soon. Anywho. So, I can officially say now, Nathan Goff is not undefeated in predictions anymore.
We can definitely say that.
After I kicked both your asses on NXT. Because you didn't trust in Liger. You didn't trust in...
So are you basically stating, in Liger we trust?
No, in Liger I trust.
You
know, when you lot moaned that you couldn't be done, and I was the one behind the one originally in 2-1-0, but then you won SummerSlam by literally a match.
A match, yeah. A single match got me the victory, so I was sort of a little bit lucky.
A little lucky,
Little bit.
Nah.
Just a little bit.
I've heard worse.
You
sound like a bloody Tiny Temp song then. Just a little. Because you're sad. Sad man that tries to dance all night long.
Woo!
Can dance all night long.
I've got the moves though.
Right, you ain't got the moves like a fucking dragon, mate. You got
I
the
never
moves
said
like
that.
a fucking penguin that's trying to move across ice. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Hey, I may waddle, but people still dig it.
No, they just fucking laugh. They go, ha! It's a real life penguin in multicoloured tights. Wow, what a life I am watching.
I'm multicultural. What?
That's bad. Very bad.
How is that bad?
Because I said so.
Oh, calm down, Mr. Austin.
Oi, have you watched that Terminator video yet? Of how would you defeat the Terminator in 2K16? Austin would defeat him with a stunner. The Bella Twins would get their girls out. Hint, hint, their other body parts out.
The other twins.
Yeah, and use twin magic. Even though there's no twin magic there. One's had plastic surgery and one hasn't. Then Dean Ambrose would have a rematch technically since he lost the first time.
Whoops.
Balor would use the demon. Ziggler would jump in from behind. Sheamus and someone and Ambrose would kick him in the knee.
Ambrose.
And Sheamus. Sheamus. But it was quite interesting.
That it always says. We haven't done the normal introduction, have we?
Right opposite me would be the Plank Soul Brother, aka the Funk Soul Brother from Funkosaurus Rex somewhere. Planet fucking Pluto.
Basically,
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew McGregory Burns.
McGregory! I am McGregory! I'm the Funk Soul Brother.
Johnny Blaze, more like.
Really?
Need fucking joke
then. It depends on which Johnny Blaze you're on about. But anyway, across from me, I've got the man who... how does Nate do this?
The man who can't fuck off properly. Do it properly.
Okay. The man who cannot fuck off properly. The man who was always screaming, winner! And how do you like me now?
And shut your mouths.
Mr. Big Deal.
Don't ever call me that. Ever. Ever.
Even though you have me saying it almost every episode.
That's Twitter. That's different.
Okay, calm
That's
down.
Twitter.
Oh, and for this weekend only, Mr. Likeable
I'll explain.
Charles Kelsey.
Way. Woohoo. Yeah. You've already introduced myself. But no, I shall explain all that later when I can.
Mr. Likeable.
No, I'll explain that later. Cool.
You know?
So,
Breaking news, that is. To me. That's
you didn't break it very well yesterday, though, did you? You went into the car. I'm gonna put this on the burning truth. I am.
I thought about it, but then I thought,
But he got home and was like, "I'm fucking lazy. I ain't doing it."
no, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
It wasn't. It was literally, I'm
I'll ask all your
tired.
friends.
What?
Your friends probably seen it. They'll probably go, "Yeah, he just got in. Was lazy. Wanted a pizza. Wanted a Chinese or something." So, I mean, actually, you couldn't order a Chinese yesterday because you bitched about it at 11 o'clock at night.
No, it wasn't 11 o'clock.
Chinese.
I went to 11 o'clock. It was 11:45.
Mm-hmm.
When I was dropping you off.
Oh well, you dropped off.
Hey,
incredible
hey.
on the street.
Hey, I'll get Charlie kicking the nads again.
These nuts hurt. But no, we have quite a bit to talk about.
Where would you like to start off first?
Well, I would like your opinion on Sting title claim now. Well, asking for a title shot and receiving it against Seth Rollins, and John Cena possibly getting a rematch against Seth Rollins at the same night.
Yeah. This can be good and painful at the same time. Sting claiming he wants the title. He wants the title. Really, why has he got to claim to say he deserves?
Status. Former 5-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Former 1-time WCW International World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay.
3-time WCW United States Champion. 2-time Tag Team Champion WCW. Former, don't know, God knows how many times TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Do you want to go on?
Oh yeah, you can keep going if you want.
You know.
Well, okay.
Well,
You've got the legend status. Okay, that's fine. But
are you giving me one of these donkeys that go, shouldn't do it, roster?
no,
You're
no.
the roster. You're the roster. Well,
Nope.
guess what?
Far from it. Far from it.
Well,
I far from that, because the one aspect I do actually like about it is the fact that this is bringing in some of the old school fans, some of the old WCW old school fans, and the ones that aren't quite sure about WWE, or are still trying to keep away from it. As soon as Sting turns up, oh, he's there.
Well,
Let's watch. Let's pay attention.
the man who never went to WWE.
Yeah, well, he was until he finally
No,
got the name on the dirty line.
Yeah,
but he was
It took him how many years?
exactly many, many, many years.
It
Now,
took him from
that-
1987 till 2014.
That's fine. Now we've also got Cena involved in the mix. Now, the only thing I've got to say is, regardless of which scenario...
Did you know that... You know how John Cena says, "You can't see me"? Did you know then 5 fingers represent each move?
The five moves of doom.
Yeah? He told you straight away, "You can't see me, my 5 moves."
They come out of nowhere, even though if you just watch if anybody ever watches his match, everyone should know what he does. Shoulder block, duck the clothesline.
Yeah, but who gets paid lots of money for that? Just to be
That he
simple.
does. However, I'm liking the fact that a few people are actually having him mix that up.
It's good that he's actually not in the main event, so now he's got to work for his status. And they're like, oh yeah, you get the top guy in the company. Now he hasn't got to worry about the WWE title. And everyone going, shit. Now he can do at least 4 extra moves. And he can include his toes, if he really wants to now. He's probably done more than like 10 moves.
Maybe.
Just maybe.
But the scenario with that is, you've got Seth Rollins doing 2 fights. Now, regardless of whichever...
You really think they're going to be fights? Like a wrestling match?
Okay.
You think Seth Rollins is going to be a fighter? Considering he's known for being a classic bad guy.
Yeah,
Which is
he's
very
gonna
smart.
cheat. He's gonna do
No,
that.
not that. Pick his time. Walk away at the right spots. There's nothing wrong with walking away at the right spots to be called a coward for it.
That's fine.
And yet,
But in this scenario that you've got, if he loses to Cena, then straight away, everyone's going to be thinking he should lose to Sting automatically, because if he wasn't good enough to defend his the first time, why would he be able to defend the second time?
Because one's older.
Without cheating.
One's older and one's a lot older, and one you can have a lot more techniques over. Yes, he knows the old school techniques, but you're new school, and you know how to grind. If you know how to grind with someone who hasn't wrestled since WrestleMania, how can you not grind?
Fine.
Without, now, there you go. I just gave you those reasons about cheating. It's simple. Just because you lose one doesn't mean you can't win the other. Don't me. It's true. Lose against Cena, win against Sting, or you win against Cena and might possibly lose against Sting. What you get? What's everyone gonna make?
It's tough.
The reason why you lost to Sting is because Cena. No.
That's not my major problem with defending both titles. That's not the major problem. The major problem I think that we need to consider is how can they do this scenario without diminishing one championship?
They won't. The US title's only got its status back up.
That's what I'm saying. How can they do it without diminishing one of them?
They'll find a way. They always do. It's WWE.
If they do, then
even if it's stupid logic, guess what? Millions of fans are going to buy into it, and it'll somehow get its credibility back.
Translation: what you just said there is, why did I just see you with cash in your hand going, WWE, here, take my money?
Well, technically, over 1 million people do for the WWE network.
Good point.
And there's like tens of thousands of people each week going to arenas, paying $35 to $100 and odd to go and watch it each day. Then they'll get a day off. Do you think they get? So, technically, millions of people are going to take my money. Yeah, of course, WWE's going to go, come on, give us the money.
Right.
And then they'll get extra money for fucking selling merch. Done. Make some shitty Slam City stuff. Done. That's WWE now sorted. Simple. Don't laugh, it's not funny either. I'm a serious man.
You're serious? You can't be serious after what I saw. After what I saw yesterday.
I'll explain that later.
I got five.
I did. Oh, thank you, Kevin Owens.
We'll get on that later.
I got five!
We'll get on that later.
Yeah. But now, I think it's quite good. Because now, I get to see more Sting. There are a lot of biased people with Sting. They go, he's taking up the fucking roster. He's taking up, someone's young spot. But guess what? What can he teach the current roster and everyone below him? Experience and knowledge. If he's not there, what the fuck can he teach him? Absolute bugger all. Where is he going to be? At home going, I'm sitting on my millions of dollars, literally. He is, he'll be going, I'm sitting on millions of dollars, my merch, fuck you lot. No, he's giving his experience, his knowledge,
exactly,
to all the other wrestlers.
Which is vital information.
People are silly at not thinking that.
It's vital knowledge that all the young, that the next generation that's going to be wanting to move up. If he's there, it's going to allow. If he's there, he's going to allow him to be able to pass on his knowledge to the next generation to make improvements. So it's good that he's actually in the main event. It's just I just think it's the only thing I can see with this. I'm pretty sure that WWE are going to definitely split up the title matches from each other. They won't do United States Champion John Cena match end straight into the heavyweight. Can't see that.
Why not?
I just can't.
Why not?
Because I think it'd be best if I think they'll do it early, the United States, a few matches before, and then he'll come out later again.
No. One after the other. Or I sort of done that with the Undisputed. When Jericho won it. Why the hell are they going to go, oh, yeah, just because it's Seth Rollins, we're going to make him do it. No. You're going to make him work. Like Jericho, when he beat fucking Rock, he didn't sit back for a match to going, oh, I've got Austin next. This is brilliant. No, he had to fucking do it straight away. Seth Rollins has got to do it too. Jay Lethal does it.
I'm not saying. No, but this is WWE now. This is the modern WWE. This is not the Attitude.
This is after Attitude.
Well, okay, this isn't, when they were
Ruthless aggression.
Okay, when they were in the Ruthless Aggression era. This is the new era.
Fucking bullshit era, seriously. It's just classic wrestling. Wrestling is wrestling. You don't need a fucking era for it. I want to watch the 80s. Yeah, you watch 80s wrestling. Nice, fair enough. You go wank over it. You want to go watch the Attitude Era or aka 90s? Yeah, you go watch the 90s. Watch horrible gimmicks and watch adult stuff. Brilliant. But if you want to go and watch the current PG era instead of like watching adult stuff, you do that. There's no errors. It's simple wrestling.
It's that, and the one thing with wrestling, it has to move with the times, which it does. You agree?
Yeah.
And it does tend to do that. And at times, there is moments where people do look on and go, really? Why are they doing that? Political correctness gone mad. But then it could be later on where they're saying,
I swear we've got a homeless
they need
guy
that
in
more.
our studio.
What?
I swear we've got a homeless guy in our studio. Going around bloody trying to get stuff. Get out of our studio! Go and get £5 off somebody and get some chips.
Yeah, probably.
Jesus! Get some chips off somebody. Jesus! Stop trying to get my hard-earned money. My gym membership, that could have been. No, you just want my fucking money. Jesus. I hope you can hear me too.
Back on to...
And the trash cans back there and them big dumpsters.
You're hearing things, aren't you, again?
No, I don't.
Were you hit that hard yesterday?
No. Maverick is like a bitch. Oh, I could say that.
What?
For us about 40 fucking times.
Back onto the official
Big
subject.
night. But no, I think it's good because it gets fans something different.
But
Gives your oldies, like, oh, I Sting! Gives your youngies, oh, Cena.
But it can also showcase Seth Rollins quite nicely as well.
We'll see. Hopefully, he comes as a. I think he'll become as a Blue Ranger next.
What? You think he'll come as a Blue Ranger?
Because
of his outfits.
He's been back. He's been white. I need a Blue Ranger next.
Wolfen Turd!
He's a fucking dinosaur, isn't he? Dino Force one. Yes, I know what the Power Rangers is, kids. I'm down with the kids.
You're down with the kids.
Down with the kids back in the 90s, 2000 and now. Don't need none of this bullshit stuff. I'm down with the kids. Just for one night only. Anyway, another topic I wanted to get onto was yesterday. People putting videos up going, John Cena injured. John Cena injured. Look what happened. Well, he shouldn't really do that move if he knows he can't do it properly. He only does it against one person. And you know which move on about, don't you? The Sunset Bomb.
Yeah.
And basically, Kevin Owens did something smart and just sat on his head.
Oh!
He did. I respect Kevin Owens for sitting on a man's head. Because he wanted to win.
Move's not working.
He's like, yeah, it's John Cena went putting much force into it, so...
Kill him. Sit.
Oh, well, Yokozuna's him. Bonsai!
But, again, it's a difficult move to I've seen that. I've been on the receiving end of that move. When it does actually hit you, it does actually disorientate you, and you can see why.
You turn to Gorilla Monsoon or something there.
What?
You turn to Gorilla Monsoon. When you get hit with that move, kid,
no,
it discombobulates you.
no,
see them stars.
No, it does.
You see all these things you don't see normally.
Actually disorientate you.
I know. Taking a lot.
You know what was taking a lot?
I take a lot of bookings. I take a lot of comments that aren't really appropriate.
Yes, we know about that.
Unless, like yesterday.
Oh.
Dead weird, that was. Dead weird.
It was Twilight Zone yesterday.
Fucking Danger Zone, more like.
It was Twilight Zone.
Danger Zone. I was in the Danger Zone.
You're in the danger zone.
I was in the Danger Zone.
I'll take you.
No, I walked into the fucking Danger Zone. No one took me to it. They needed a hero. They needed a knight. One that cannot be appreciated, but one that always has their back. That was me.
Go on now,
in their
tell me.
darkest hour,
And
Charles
then,
Boggle fucking Kelsey rises.
oosh.
Like Nation of Domination, but in a good way. Oh well. Anyway, another thing that I want to go on to, but that was like literally a split discussion. This one's quite major. The shooting outside the Performance Centre.
Yeah.
This is a bit worrying.
Because, one, how did the fan get that as close as he did? And two, the action, the how it's been dealt with.
Well, it's not the first time he's done this.
Exactly.
And they've got a restraining order against him.
So he's currently in the hospital, having medical attention over being shot, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is fair enough, but there must have been a fact. I know that he was there to see Lita, because he's very obsessed with Lita. And it's not the first, and he's been known to piss up the walls, because he couldn't get in. He's been known to physically threaten superstars when they come out, like for fresh air. He's been known to bang on the windows going, "I'll fucking knock all you out." And he's been known for sexual harassment with the Divas, aka the proper good women of wrestling, NXT women.
Which, in this regard, of the first thing that pops into our minds is, if they're aware of this situation, why has he been left to escalate to this far and not been dealt with?
We're in a society now where you can't just simply go, "Here's a restraining order."
I'm not saying that.
No, it's not even that. It's not. You're not saying that. But we're in a society where, people get shot for nothing nowadays. People get tasered for like trying to be fucking dickheads, running out their car with a beer in their hand, as jokes, and the police officer doesn't know that. We're in an age where reality is fucking stupid, unfortunately, because of people's extremes. You can see something like this happening. America is very high rated for gun rate.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are, in Texas or fucking California, wherever.
Florida.
United States in general. That
everywhere.
It's nothing. But there must have been a reason why the man got shot. That no one... We won't know that until the guy comes out of hospital, probably tries a silly story, for thousands of dollars, and realises he sold his soul again.
Yeah, the question is... that's
they didn't get Lita in the end. So
the question that's going to be on everybody's mind is... If it wasn't provoked, then the person, the officer who did the shooting will most likely have to face the repercussions of that.
Oh please.
Yeah,
but you've known like officers kill people in America.
True.
Just because they said,
I'm not just saying.
Sorry.
No, I'm not saying just that. There will be some form of a repercussion, seeing as it's on media. However. If it is justified, the question that's going to be on a few people's mind is, what justified that action to be taken?
I would say, you can't say being a stalker is one of them, because regardless of anything, you get stalkers in life, even if just like decent stalkers who just follow your work and not actually about you, they follow your work. But this is a bit different, where a human being is stalking another human being of the opposite sex, but in a manner where they want not the average stuff, not like an autograph. They want other stuff, and they're like, I will hurt somebody to get to that specific person.
Yeah,
it's not, unfortunately, like going hillbilly shit. It's proper.
It's to a point where it's causing endangerment to other people, which the question that sort of comes onto our minds, I'd say, is, was he, had he crossed that boundary? We will not know. Possibly, we may never know.
All we can do is just hope it doesn't happen again, because
exactly.
End of the day, you have a human being who's been shot.
Yep.
And you have reasons why they're shooting. That's why we'll end it there, because it's a very sensitive subject, and I want to get Mr. Goff's opinion on it. Just like the opinion which not the opinion, the topic I want to get onto next week, which I'll mention now, is
we're just going to mention it now, aren't we?
Jimmy Superfly Snuka getting arrested at 83 years old for murder 23 years ago.
Of
No,
his
32. No, sorry, 32 years ago. His ex-girlfriend.
Which, it might be best for us to leave it to next week. Not just because of getting Nathan's views in. It just seems as though at the moment, as time is going on, more and more details are being revealed over what has actually gone on.
Yeah.
And it might be best for us to wait until more details has come out before we sort of trying to jump the gun, because what we don't want to do is sort of jump ahead, say our opinion, and find out, a bit of it's wrong. We don't want to be politically incorrect. We want to be right. We want to have the facts.
Right, but we want to have a decent discussion about it instead of going, oh, we know all the facts. No one's opinion counts. It's like it's not a dig at everyone, by the way. It's just the fact of no one know the real explanation behind anything like that. Just like my next one, a fan jumping the rail to stab Dean Ambrose. Why? And did you see how easy he got over them? Right?
Yeah. I've seen the footage myself, and I've actually been to a WWE live event, and when I was there, security was tight. The question is on this scenario, how did he get that? How did he manage to?
Did you not see the video? How he actually got there?
I did, but the question is how did he get
there?
Yeah, in that how was he able to get himself into that scenario in the first place?
Another thing is, why do you want to stab Dean Ambrose? He's not the bad guy. Why do you want to stab the good guy? Good triumphs over evil, all that bollocks, it does happen,
No idea.
But it's very silly of why do you suddenly want to stab a man? I joke about it going on to stab you. Stabbing you would be fucking easy. And I would hit you many times, so the next stage is stabbing you. But that's me joking around. But to actually want to go and try and stab somebody in front of 7,000+ people?
Yeah, it's not exactly great. It's a bit of a tough subject in that sense, because the first thing that would most likely be called into question is the mental health of the person who is committing said crime. Because is this just is he just disliking him, or is he obsessed?
You either get I class it as 4 stages. You get your obsessed people, your jealous people, your addicts. I don't mean that in drug way. I mean you need Dean Ambrose. You wanna be with Dean Ambrose. And that's the only way. Some people.
It's more like you want the attention of Dean.
Or publicity.
Yes.
That's the fourth one, I think, because why would you want to stab somebody in front of 7,000 people? Probably, about half of them?
Yeah.
Kids? Why would you want to do that?
The question that comes to mind in this scenario is, regardless of any situation, it's not right.
No, not right at all.
Not right at all, because
right,
it's endangering life. It's hopefully the person in question does actually get the medical help.
You got to take it down nicely by the ball security guard, though.
Yeah.
Boom it! Touch my fucking wrestler, I'll rip your head off. Cunt.
Taken down.
No, I just don't get people who do that. I mean, we're the business where we entertain.
Yeah.
And if you don't like the entertainment or anything,
however,
why show?
However, at times they can get too far into it, but you can get that at times. The sort of a bit of a balance, but it's not easy. It's not easy, but in this case, it's a bit of a odd one because with Dean Ambrose being
A very likeable
a
character.
very likeable character.
Women, children, men love him. And yet, you wonder... I mean, most of the topics we talk about now will probably go more in depth next week.
Yeah.
Because we can say our opinions, but because we like to hear other people's opinions.
It's always
And
good.
we like to hear Nate's opinion. Because,
We're missing him.
well, yeah, I miss him because he's Nathan Goff.
You miss him because you just miss him because you're just missing the fact that you can't gang up on me.
I don't need to gang up on you. I do it 'cause I see you in a car and I gang up on you without anybody in the back seat. I can do it live and
attempt.
No, I do it, and I do it in front of people, town halls and everywhere. I do it in arenas, literally, Edgbaston Stadium. That's an arena, technically. I do it there. What's going to stop me doing it here?
I can still beat you up as well.
Here we go, watch this. Watch this ball.
However, no, I'm not going to do it because of your good deed that you did yesterday.
Deed.
It was a good deed.
It wasn't a good deed. I'll explain in a minute. I heard that shit. You know what? Steve Wild. Why do you book us when? You know I'll get injured every time I go there. Last time I was there, I had concussion. This time I'll come out with a hurt back. Why do you do this to me?
I don't think you're the only one who gets injured, though, are you? You're not the only one who gets injured.
Really?
Yeah.
Who got injured yesterday?
I
Who
think.
got really hurt?
Oh, really hurt.
Apart from me going, oh, my back!
Really hurt wise, I'd say it's mostly you. But if you want,
Something to do.
if you want to highlight, if you want to someone who's in pain, there is somebody else there. You know, not saying anything.
Oh, well.
But they know who they are.
Yeah, but they're unprofessional.
Yeah, that they are. But however, I still find one of the injuries that he did in the past getting out the ring. My leg.
No, there's
Moving
no
on.
point getting into it because it's
Moving
not
on.
worth it.
Moving on.
Is there any other topics before we get on to British wrestling and what we've done these past weeks?
Well,
These past 2 weeks.
I want to cover up a little bit of TNA.
We never do it, so what's the point?
I was just going to mention, what do you think of the whole... Oh,
you mean Mr. Bram?
bingo!
He's not TNA.
Well, he was.
Yeah, but as some people might know, Bram got arrested a few days ago for assaulting his girlfriend, which was not Charlotte, aka Ric Flair's daughter, and assaulting a police officer again.
Oh dear. So straight away, he hasn't just done one thing, he's done a double whammy.
No, he's done more. Because
No.
It's not just.
He's done a triple whammy.
It's not just the fact of I'll hit an officer. It's you get quite a few charges on that.
Oh, definitely you do.
And
Assaulting an officer, resisting arrest.
that's just two of the many. to
That's
be
just
honest.
two have said.
Yeah, and the woman in question said, "Yes, I'm his girlfriend," but it's public knowledge of who his actual
Dating, which is...
Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte.
Yeah. Which I'm probably going
And
to say.
why would you do that when you're on worldwide television? I know you get like celebrities and everyone who like go mental, but you've been known to do it before. What's made him go to that situation again, like of the domestic violence and I'm gonna hit a police officer?
The only person who can actually answer that best, probably, is Brian himself.
Can you say it again about you want to go? I'm right over yourself.
I was up early this morning,
So was I.
but then again, I was driving you. You kicked in the car.
I didn't though, did I?
Snored a little bit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was you gorging something.
Oh, I was probably going to fucking go. Oh, back.
Me back.
Yeah. But no, it's a weird subject.
It is. It's very unusual.
To be honest, this week's actually reread it. We was like, oh yeah, no, we'll just mention death. We mentioned death. We mentioned a shooting, and we mentioned just
Mention
violence of high degrees, stabbings and shootings and
it's quite
abuse.
It's quite a bit of a. Some might can say it's a bit of a bad week for wrestling because of all these events that have been.
The only good thing I've really heard this week is GFW have actually got a television deal now with somebody.
That they do.
I don't know who it is because I didn't read up on it because I only saw it a couple of minutes ago.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one who just sort of read up on it quite recently, but it's quite big news. And at the moment, it's currently on on TNA viewing. It's TNA versus GFW.
Yeah.
And they're actually having the titles being, the TNA titles going around back and forth between the companies.
As long as they don't take the title off EC3, that's the main thing, in my opinion.
The only thing that I find weird in that whole role is the fact that you've got them there, and he's EC3. Whose side is he on? And don't just say he's on EC3 side. It doesn't work that way.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. If it comes down to why isn't the heavyweight champion involved in the companies staying around?
Because TNA got a weird contract, haven't they? Really, I mean, you sign, but you can do whatever you want. Really, if you don't want to show up TV, you don't show up TV,
which sort of causes a bit of a few problems.
I know Spud's not been on TNA recently, like before the tapings, because he's had to sort some visa issues out.
Yep.
And but Barry had the same problem a couple of years ago, and it was just one of those things. But it's weird knowing that you could, if you really wanted to, you could go. Don't fancy working TNA today. Fancy working New Japan or Ring of Honor or actually no, they can't. They physically can't do it. Please don't listen to Never Surrender.
No,
The Devil May Cry.
that wasn't.
Yes, it was, because I have it on my phone and I listen to it quite a lot. So
I haven't. I was actually my phone was actually off.
No, it wasn't. What was that sound? Then you went, oh, hang on.
It's your creepy friend.
The creepy friend left the studio a while ago, mate. You're listening to things again.
So you're now saying I'm hearing voices.
You hear voices in your head, especially with your despicable thing last night. If you want to mention my good deed,
I wasn't despicable.
yes, she was.
I was not.
She was. Oh, you're gonna be a bitch about it now. Oh, you're gonna be a bitch about it.
No.
You lick your wounds. Oh, I did this yesterday. Oh, I did this. Oh, grow up. You pansy.
I dealt with my situation.
So did I.
While getting beat up.
Who held the belt at the end of the night? Even though I didn't win the match.
You didn't win. But that belt's not yours.
Who had the biggest pop for just doing
That
that?
belt is not yours.
Technically.
Technically.
Who held it first?
You may have held it, but you don't hold it now.
Me.
How many times have you held it?
I was the original.
Now, how many times have you held it?
Once.
You held it once. That means, seeing as you're not currently the champion, you've also lost it.
Yeah, everyone knows who I lost it to. The man who gravity remembered. I have it on video. I watch it every day. Every day to remember my fucking...
Christopher Drew.
We'll get onto that show in a bit as well, because I want to mention some people as well. But no, back on TNA, big or nice, right, turn back to it. It's a bit weird how and especially with the TV deal, when they've got to compete with Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
And possibly both could be getting kicked off Destination America.
Which is going to be quite a bit of a bad situation.
I mean, Ring of Honor.
More so for TNA, because Ring of Honor have got their own station.
Sinclair broadcast.
Yes.
But Ring of Honor are quite lucky in that aspect, as whereas
TNA haven't got that luxury.
And the problem is they can't go back to Spike.
Because they were
Bad terms.
exactly. It didn't end well.
Like most things in life, things end good or they end.
It could.
At that age, shit went sour. So
Yeah, that it did. That's it there, but nothing more on that subject. We'll,
No, I was going to use a really cheesy comment, but no. Another. Is there anything else that's happened really? Anything really impactful? Bret Hart's comment about Roddy Piper saying, "I'm glad he's dead."
Ouch.
Yeah, and it was something about Hogan.
Shouldn't TV, shouldn't TV redacted?
Hmm?
Joke. Especially over the. But speaking of Hogan, just a quick mention. He's actually gone on mainstream television, apologising over the incident.
You know the sad fact about that incident is,
Go on.
why did he bring up something from 2012 that when he wasn't in the company he was going to kill himself for? Why?
It's.
And
It's
yet,
it's
you
a
get
tough one.
a lot of things like, as you said, the owner of the company saying the N word, and we've already discussed this, but it's just
Well,
why?
speaking
I bet
of,
you got Bret Hart, Mr. Bitter himself. I'm bitter man, bitter.
better.
Shawn Michaels got a better career than me. I'm bitter. I went WCW and lots of money, but it was shit. I'm bitter. Oh, I'm gonna blame fucking Samoa Joe. No, sorry, that's Bruce Hart. I'm thinking I'm not Bret Hart.
No, Bret Hart is the one who got kicked in the jaw by Goldberg.
Tied the head.
What?
Tied the head. It was.
Yep.
It was Starcade.
Yes.
1997 or 8.
It's a bit of a tough situation with the whole, because Piper was a legend.
Oh, he was.
He's one of the most charismatic characters. You love to hate him. Everybody loved to hate him. Years ago. But then he's grown on people. He's become that. The best way to describe him is he was rowdy before rowdy was cool. As you mentioned.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the promo when he first
Yeah.
turned got babyface in WWE.
Yeah, and
Against Bob Orton and Adrian Adonis.
yeah, and it's not just that with him. Some could say that he could technically have been the first rebel.
He was the
WWE.
first rebel.
What?
He was.
She was.
But I actually want to discuss it with Nathan because it's always good to see a legend say what he did, and then for another legend who's in shit already to have to kind of say something bad, not something negative, but as in like apologising in a way.
Yeah,
It's weird. Anyway,
it's not. It's
So-
an uncomfortable situation.
we're going to
Well-
our show stuff.
Well, actually,
Honest-
there is one more subject that we can cover.
are you fucking Jackie Chan's uncle? One more thing.
Well, there is, because this actually involves Seth Rollins again.
You mean
You can see where this is going straight away, can't you?
For those who don't know, Seth Rollins was engaged
Yep.
to his long time ex-girlfriend. Then came Tattoo Lady in NXT. Tattoo Lady got hold of Seth Rollins.
Yep.
That's where he got in trouble for his penis pictures.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And ever since then, they've been seeing each other. Well,
She debuted on house shows
she debuted on house shows. but-
as the sister of Solomon Crowe,
Mhm.
and quickly pulled out.
Because she showed 2 pictures of Nazi symbols.
It's not just Nazi symbols. It's actually not because she showed it recently. It's because they are old pictures that were on her profile. Actually, I think it's on her Instagram.
Yes.
That might have been re-brought back up to other people's attention.
But it's basically like your Facebook, share your memories from two years ago. I don't want to fucking see my memories from 2 years ago. What if he's having a dark period? What if he's having a dark period if you're thinking I want to kill myself? Oh, Facebook, I want to see that again. Seriously. Oh.
Let's replay it.
3 years ago I was really happy, but 2 years ago I was like really depressed. I want to see that. Fuck off.
And it always ends in on the negative,
But
which is a shame. That's a bit of a tough one because of the whole political correctness and WWE trying to be, as you know, it's PG.
It is PG, but you can't judge somebody from a past experience even if they agreed with, if they agreed with what the Nazis did or agreed with that kind of stuff.
They weren't. Well, I'm not.
There was a My Little Pony with a Nazi symbol on it.
It wasn't just that, and it was sort of having the mustache as well.
Yes. But it's one of those things, yes, fair enough. If you believe in that, you believe in that, whatever. I ain't one trust. But
each their own.
That's why she's been released.
She's been released because of this. But the question is, on the flip side of this...
I better comment. That made me chuckle.
Go on.
So all you bitchy motherfucking haters, you can suck my dick. I'm not with WWE no more. Haters gonna hate, so I'll be thinking of you while I'm riding my boyfriend Seth Rollins' dick tonight. Much love.
And the only thing I can think of is Seth Rollins probably looking at that going, really?
No, not that. Do you really think he's gonna be going, shit? I'm gonna get fucked for this. Because what she does impacts him. Because they had a relationship.
Yes.
The ripple. The ripples in the water. You don't get just one bit; you get multiple.
Exactly, and the question is this going to bite Seth?
I
hope not.
I hope not, but we'll see.
I hope not.
Well, I'm seeing due course.
Yeah, but there's some people could say, okay, she should be off the television because of the whole actions. But then again, what was probably also enforced WWE's release of her is probably the way she's reacted to it with that comment you just mentioned. However, before that comment was even mentioned, when she was released,
she was released. That's none of WWE's business now, really. Exactly,
true. However, but prior to that, okay, you were saying that that's their belief.
I believe.
That's I believe. Not, that's their, I'm saying that's their belief.
Their belief.
The one thing that you can't really do is tell someone what they should believe and not what they should believe and what they should not.
If you want to believe in fairies, you believe in fairies. If you want to believe in leprechauns, you believe in leprechauns.
If you want
to believe in Mr. Fucking Potato Man from Peppa Pig, you believe in him.
Or if you want to believe in Charles Kelsey, Mr. Superhero Winner.
That was the hero that they didn't need, but they deserved. As I say, I will explain like 5 minutes about that. So I have something to say about that.
Well, it's a bit of a tough situation.
It's a very big tough report.
It's a tough situation.
All these subjects will be probably
rehashed
in bigger detail with Mr. Goff, because there's 3 of us, so we can join in and go, I think this. I think this too, and we got a bit more time to research.
And probably insult me more.
Same old.
Same old.
So, what shows in the past 2 weeks have you done, Mr. Burns?
Well, we've had CCW.
Yes, my debut show for that.
Your debut show, and I've been there a few times.
Town hall.
What did you? Quite a big venue.
You didn't expect it for a town hall, mate.
Oh, definitely no, big venue. Nice.
It was a social club, but I expected it to be small. If it's town hall, I expected it to be big.
Exactly. It was nice. Big.
What? I didn't like the ring. Well, I saw it. I didn't like the ring because the ring position, and I don't like the ropes because I'm used to proper ropes, not their kind of ropes. That's nothing against them. That's my preference.
Everyone's got their own style of.
And if they had like the ring properly set up instead of like corner, you walk in corner, so you have
it looked it looked more like a diamond as you entered.
Yeah,
it should be. I think it should be more square.
Well, a lot more square. But no, we was there.
And you had your debut,
with
your tag match.
Mr. Fantastic Matt Fox, I think his name was. I don't really care. And I was against fucking G-Spots,
Ground Zero.
Zero, fucking Danger Zone, Down Under, whatever. And I walked in.
Winner!
I didn't even say winner straight away. Put my arm up in the booth. Twats! It's fucking England, isn't it? How dare they? How dare they boo an Englishman like that?
No. You can't say they boo all Englishmen.
Difference. The big difference, though.
They can't. You can't say they boo all Englishmen
Well, my comments.
just because they booed you.
Well, I can't.
Because
I can't say anything with the comments I made.
oh no, that you can't because even I was in the back thinking, did he just say that?
Yeah, you know. Go and have buy a run out of Donny meat because at least you wouldn't be able to shack your sheep, would ya?
Oh dear.
I don't care, by the way. Face, if you saw it, don't give a shit. No fucks given.
And the sad thing is, I'm actually looking at that face and I'm thinking to myself, he really doesn't care.
No, because I walked in with low expectations, not being nasty, to anyone there. You know, management, whatever. They must have thought, oh, I'm coming. Bit of a weight guy. Done. I walked out.
Okay.
There's a big difference with that, though. You know, because some people we see my weight, you're like, oh, can't do shit. And I walked out there, and I was like a puppet master. They should have been playing. They should have been playing my fucking Metallica, Master of Puppets, when I was out there.
No, but instead they had your favourite song, Metallica.
It's not my favourite song. It's just the entrance music I've used for the past year, and it suits because
it suits. But
I know
it's the entrance that always gets longer every time you hear it.
It doesn't. It's just the fact that you're ignorant and think of it gets longer. It's still 11 syllables long.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. It's just that you don't
Walk out. Yes.
No, I put my own Vince said yes. Get it right. Said yes, winner. Then I had Matt Fox sit in the crowd and didn't give a shit about him. I think his valet was more over than him. She was. Not. No disrespect to Matt Fox, but his valet was more hated than he was. Didn't help that I made a run around the ring twice on purpose.
Oh.
No, that's true though. I have to. Basically, there was a moment where she pulled the guy off so they wouldn't make the tag and he chased her around the ring. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't get him. They always expect it the first time. They expect the guy to come down, boom, hit him. No. If you're smart, you'll wait. Because the guy gets gassed, and you hit him. And he flies.
So, you were using your expertise.
I would say
Your knowledge.
No fucking brains, more like, not knowledge, just pure common sense. Man runs around once, he's not going to be
However,
man runs around twice.
Would you say that Ground Zero did actually hit hard when they did hit you?
No.
No.
Matt Fox might have something to say about that, but no. Absolutely not. Who won? Me and him.
Which I'm sure you were happy about, getting your win in the debut.
Yeah, you know, win's a win. Winner. Backs up the chant. Backs up the famous phrase.
And if I recall, I've heard there is a rumoured nickname for you at CCW. The man who needs no introduction.
The bastard made me sound shit. The twat made me sound shit. So
literally rips the mic.
I'm sorry, but someone goes, fantastic, Mr. Matt Fox and Charles Kelsey. I'm sorry, if you're going to make me sound shit, expect the microphone to be taken to announce me properly. Announce me from Stoke-on-Trent. Announce me as Charles Kelsey. Not Charles Kelsey. You will announce me properly. You're paid to do one job. Don't fuck it up.
All I will say is, all I heard was, give me the mic. The first thing I did, guys, cover the ears.
No,
He's loud.
No, I don't have to talk to the first time I didn't talk to Mike. He went to pass me, and I shoved him out the way.
Take into account, you're in the ring. You scream full ball. I'm Charles Kelsey, and we can hear you in the locker room,
No.
and that's without the mic. So the second you grab the
Do
mic,
you remember what one of my nicknames is? My nickname is the man who breaks the sound barrier with a careless whisper. I'm sorry, my careless whisper breaks sound barriers. Boom! My shouting is inspirational. Boom! People listen. People like soft talking. People like small talk. People like little talk. People like barely any sound talking. Some people can't stand loud shouting. That's why I do it.
take it to what you just said. You can break
Who are
the
you
sound
talking to?
barrier. The fans.
There's no fans here. You got no fans.
I'm talking to the fans. Let's take into account.
You want some, do you? That fan doesn't work very well anyway, regardless.
It does
We
work.
need air conditioning here.
That's,
Simple. I complain about this every week. Air conditioning. Simple button. Put it down to 21 degrees. Done. Nice and cool.
well,
I
take into account with you. You are the man.
Who doesn't need to be introduced there?
You are the man
Who
who
can't
just
spot-
dubbed himself. Who can break
A sound barrier with a careless
with a
whisper.
careless whisper. God help it, full pelt. Why do you think whenever I'm in the car with you, I've got earplugs in?
No, you don't. I talk very, very quietly in the car because I've used all my voice.
No, that's on the ride back.
On the ride there, I don't really talk because I always like to watch the scenery.
Oh no, because you're more likely try and get your voice prepared.
No, I don't need to do that. I don't know opera singer. But no, it's like or if you see some like random guy, you go bust wanker at him. Happy voice. I don't care. I really don't.
And he has actually shouted that out the car.
Hey, I could body slap somebody when I'm drunk on top of your car and wave at the police. I'm not CJ Banks. I'm not that extreme.
No.
But I'm getting there. And you had G-Force, if I got it.
Yes, I had.
I got it right because I couldn't use the name. That
It's
was
not
me.
just you.
No,
It's
but no,
G-Force.
You had,
I had G-Force in a rematch.
and your
And-
match was after the ladies' match.
Hmm?
Your match was after a ladies' match, which
It was.
hard because the kids didn't understand the ladies' match, so they wanted. So when of course you come out, they were a bit down.
They weren't as enthusiastic, but they got into the match. They got behind me.
I was the most hated heel there.
Like what?
I was the most hated heel.
No. But take into account, you said they don't like the Englishmen. Last time I checked, I'm
No, there's a
in-
specific reason. Did you not hear my comment after that? But there's a specific reason why they didn't like this specific Englishman.
Okay. Because you were targeting them.
Well, I'm sorry, they're easy. They're Welsh. If there's any Welsh listeners, don't take that offensive. I just
It's just Kelsey.
don't care.
It's just Kelsey being Kelsey. And that's all it is. He just doesn't care who he upsets.
You know, well, one day someone's gonna go, I did it for the Kelsey.
I did it for the Kelsey.
I did it for the Kelsey. I did it for the Charles. I did it for a Careless Whisper. Simple, done.
Why can I see that either being Nath or your favourite supposed son, or as you would prefer normally call him,
Dwight Spunk.
Mr. AJ Hughes.
Yeah, the poor sheep. There's Brazilian of them though. Don't know why, I just thought this random thinking, the poor sheep. Them poor sheep. And I went as the hero for them sheep. To be saved and not to be hurt.
You trying to justify yourself
I'm
as the saviour of the sheep. That sounds more like Alex.
Oh wait, that's more bullshit for you, Matt Burns. Anyway, you're for wrestling G4, she beat him.
I beat him in
Simple.
a hard back and forth match, and finally got rid of managed to get rid of his
You lose the
manager.
streak.
of the manager.
But you
That
had
was
a
a-
losing streak. If I'm correct. You lost against AJ Hughes.
That
I think you lost against
I did.
I think it was Birchall. I think you might have lost the show after.
No, I didn't lose. Didn't face Birchall.
He did remember he got his phone to beat you up, but he said this is a golden fucking retriever fucking bullshit contract match.
That was a match. There was a match there.
Yeah, because he pinned you, unfortunately. I've seen the footage, unfortunately, mate. Even though I thought...
I remember being in a potential Money in the Bank. I just don't remember how it ended. I just don't remember how it
you
ended.
getting jumped to you losing, unfortunately.
I just know I was in the ring. Next minute, clocked. I felt something get me from behind, and then next minute I'm waking up.
Oh, well, but no, you lost. I mean, of course, you wrestled G-Force before, and his manager got involved, you lost.
Yeah, and
this
that was
time,
unfortunate.
you sat there in the ring and you went, I broke the streak. Big white eyes. And those people embraced you, simple.
It was nice.
You finally lived up to your expectations.
I finally lived up to my expectation.
Yeah. My expectation to piss people off, I don't automatically.
Oh, right, so your expectation is to annoy people. Is your lifelong dream is to beat me?
No, that's just a short-term goal.
It's a short-term goal to get a win over me.
Yeah, get a win over you, but you can't say shit that you're undefeated against me. Done. Bigger and better things than there. Yours simple. Yours will come at a rate. It doesn't matter if you go 4-0. Doesn't matter. Because even if it goes to like 5-0 or whatever, as long as I can just get that one win, then guess what? That goal's done. You are dust. Done. The candle in the wind's useless.
Really? I was just candle in the wind.
Yeah. Lights up, fucking wind comes, you're gone. Done. Simple.
It's only because you want to be the man.
I don't need to be the man.
No,
I need
yeah,
to be
no.
the herd man. Simple.
No, you just want to be the one.
No.
Behind the one.
No, there's a problem though. You can't say, I want to be the one behind the one, because people have already beat you before. If you was undefeated and never lost before,
I mean,
then I want to be the one behind the one.
I'm not saying that. But you want to be the one to actually break your own. To actually beat your.
If I don't want to be the one behind the one that beats you in our rivalry, who the fuck is? Yeah, Renegade, you want to beat Matt Burns for me? Yeah, that's going to be really satisfactory, isn't it?
You get someone beat me up for you on your behalf.
No, I'd rather try to beat you up if I lose. You know, simple. Anyway, we had CCW event I had after FCW in Cornwall. Not Cornwall. Cornwall.
I have to do, especially because Nate's not being here. Who was upset that he didn't get his fish? Oh, his ice cream.
Or seagulls, whatever. Oh well. And I wrestled the bouncer. And I lost that match because I got emotionally invested in it from him being an idol. Unfortunately, because we used to run the Unlimited Elite and he was the man, he was the champ. And he's the original guy that trained me. And unfortunately, emotions ran high and he beat me. Well, you know, unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, fair and square. Sucks, but oh well. What happened next time?
Whoa. This isn't registering right. You're actually accepting a defeat.
Yeah, but if you can't. There's certain defeats you can accept, certain defeats.
So you accept this defeat?
Yeah, I got too emotional with it. But when you don't give a fuck.
No. But that I'll give you your due. That takes a big man to to openly say.
Yeah, but it's like
they
you and
lost
Blake
fans.
though. It takes a big man to let Blake do what you do, and you just go, well, you know, I'm upset, but if I don't see him again, I'm meh. And we have it in the YouTube ones, the episodes where you say that.
Yeah, I do.
And then the next show I had was the one yesterday.
Yesterday, which if
Was in Paisley.
and
Derby.
Paisley Derby,
Yeah.
which was a packed out.
Yes. Because I've been there from like the very start at that venue. It's nice to see it like rise.
It has risen because I've been there with you.
See someone who I've seen when I first started training. Her name's Abby. Wrestle Lana Austin.
Good match.
Yeah, admittedly so. I can't say it was shit.
Good match.
Crowd was into it, and they both come back happy.
It's good because your friend Abby got the chance to go up against somebody who's attempted to that attempted to go to TNA on TNA boot camp.
Yeah, but my tag partner apparently went to TNA boot camp and did the wrong thing. In Matt Fox. I didn't know that. I really didn't care.
It doesn't always work. It doesn't. You are really linked to the. Are you going to be on the next one?
No, I ain't got the fitness outside of wrestling for it. Not yet. I want to build myself. If I was going to do it, I'd build myself up for it.
Fair enough.
There's no point in going, oh, I could do this and this and this.
Fair enough.
When you get people like fucking Rampage Brown or Machines or T-Bones or Legueros or whoever on it.
Yeah.
And if I got through and they didn't, I'll think that, I shouldn't be here. And I don't want to think that. If I was going to go into it properly, then I'll...
You want to be able to just go in there and show your hard work
exactly,
and everything.
and I'm sorry, but I could show it in the match, but
it's not,
because I'm not used to like the...
you don't want it to be like if you're going to do it, you don't want it to just be a short term thing. You want to go in it. You don't want to go in it half-hearted, is what you're saying.
No, anyone who goes into anything half-hearted or half-arsed isn't going to get far.
Ain't going to get far.
No, I know it's a silly phrase, but no one's got time for that.
It's true.
But no, we was in Thursday Derby yesterday,
Yep.
where you usually go, I love the fans, I love them.
I had one of them spit at me.
So, I spit at you.
I went out and one of them actually spat at me.
Yeah, but you think about it 3 months before then. Last time we were there. After WrestleMania time, last time we was there, sorry, I was spat at. I was chucked stuff at and effing.
Yeah, but you didn't care. It hurt me. It upset me.
Oh, did you hurt the big boy's feelings?
That's not what hurt the big boy.
Yeah, go for it.
That's not what hurt the big boy.
Yeah, the big boy belly.
No, what more or less hurt me was the swift kick.
Anyway, no. And you
Count
you was in a rumble?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Battle Royal.
For over 15 minutes.
Yep.
And you were unsuccessful.
Unfortunate.
And the match afterwards.
I was unfortunate, and
Yeah.
however, I did get an elimination.
Yeah, you got sweet revenge.
I got a sweet revenge, but I did have to check. I did have to check on.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And then,
and that's what I'm saying.
do you want to ask me some questions before we even start on my one? Because you was on about yesterday.
About yesterday,
Yes, I was the good guy.
ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna. I've got to ask this. This has got to be an exclusive. Who are you yesterday?
I was
What happened? Where was this?
I went to the venue, expected something, and fans seeing me there, who hated me for over a year and a bit, was starting to ask me about.
You turn up to the venue. I was like 3 months ago. I turn up to the venue this time, get spat at. You turn up to the venue, Kelsey.
And for some reason, this time, how can I put this? The people drive me there. They drive me, and it's. I couldn't believe that 1 minute they hate me, and next minute they're loving £280 worth of, me.
Loving it. I want to mind you. I was literally what a few steps behind. Not far behind you. You walk in. Hey, Kelsey. I walk in. What did I do?
It just. They need, as I explained earlier, they needed a hero because Jason Maverick has been really rude to them, and this time was the one time I was like one night stand. Where I thought, so it's time to take.
Enough is enough.
Enough's enough in it. It was just time for a bit of a change, just a bit, not like a major one. It was just. it needed to be done. They needed that civic hero at that point.
They need someone to stand up.
No,
To stand up
everyone,
for them.
everyone could stand up for him, but they needed somebody that will fight the fight. But then they need somebody who was willing to ride on that horse and lead them to battle. They need somebody who can
Open
feel
up
what they're feeling.
somebody who can open up the stratosphere. And
No,
the
no. I ain't no Dusty. I just didn't expect people in that arena to like me like that. He's worldwide. I'm only in one little arena.
It may have been a one little arena.
But no.
They were
Let's say-
screaming your name.
Yeah, but for once, I could actually say that, they drive me that.
They were
Yeah.
behind you.
There was. It was just weird because
I
last time I
saw
remember.
his face as I saw his face when he saw that with the fans spitting. I was like, laughing at me. It's Bolly.
Just didn't expect 280 pounds worth of me just to be liked by them people.
Is this something that you're going to have again?
Don't know.
You don't know.
Don't know there, but I rode like a light bulb. Woo!
You just liked it.
That was brilliant. That was a bit of a dream.
He's living the dream. He's living the dream.
A dream of just, for once, just thinking, could I do it? Could I put all my hate behind me for that one night? Embrace them. Be one of them.
Embrace the fans.
Oh well. But no, I was in an Ultimate X match. Yeah. Don't do half shit there.
No, you don't.
Last time was, 1 second. First time was against JT. James Terry. Second time was against Eddie Woods. Couldn't beat me again. Third time was
So what did you get on your second match?
Eddie Wood.
So what did everybody want?
B. Then it was the cage match where I got concussion last time.
Oh.
And this time it's the Ultimate X. Well, I'm not doing things half. And I got hit in the ghoulies and super kicked in the face, and the guy luckily got up.
Even I'll say, I took a swift kick, and I was counting, but when I saw what happened to you...
Basically what he's on about is I got caught up in a tree of woe, and Jason
It made me
Maverick
ill.
drop kicked me in the nuts, and it hurt.
It made me
But
ill.
it's okay. He got woes coming to him.
Powerbomb.
But he did at the very end.
Oh, I saw.
As I said earlier, when those people saw me just lift that belt up, it was time just to go. I can let it slide. Just let you lot slide. I'm here.
I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm the hero
But you don't deserve.
that you don't deserve, but need.
Anyway, but no, just that. Anyway, is there anyone you give a shout to? Because I could say one, because he listens to this podcast and he loves me.
Go on.
Returning Mr. Daniel Devine, which people will know from SWA and the Midlands area.
Yeah.
The metrosexual.
Who seems, every time I see him, he gets better and better every time.
Well, that's what you get for training for Lance Storm.
That you do. Very talented, knows what he's doing, and he's just got some kind of swagger about him.
Arrogance, I call it.
Essence of arrogance.
Yes, he's got the bottle and everything. He's the whole shebang.
I just hope he doesn't blind anybody with it.
Yeah, I think he did the other week. No.
And he needs to be careful with rolling the dice.
Oh, he's got many of them dices. I think that's it from my calling out. Is there anyone you want to give a shout to?
Well, we've got Nathan Goff, of course, who's not here. We've always got him a shout out.
Shout out to Nathan Goff. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Go on!
We've always got to give a shout out to Slam Wrestling,
Meh.
who always
I
entertain.
can agree with that.
What?
Keep going from strength to strength, so I'm happy because I've seen them when they're.
They work hard to keep the entertainment, and most importantly, if it wasn't for the wrestling fans, I've got to give a shout out to wrestling fans, because if it wasn't for them,
we apologise for not being on for the past 2 weeks. That's the only apology you'll ever hear out of me. Is that we haven't been on doing that podcast, and
that
You know, even though sometimes people might think, you know, we take up like too much time, but
Some
it's
people
just
do,
the
some people
listening.
don't.
Yeah,
If, like we've said in the past, if you don't like us, that's understandable. Fair enough.
I'll say
That's your
something.
choice.
I'll say something a bit more harsh there, mate. But
Go on.
if you don't like us, fuck off.
Coming from the man who can't fuck off.
No, but I'm sorry, but it's true though. If you don't like us, then don't listen to us.
Exactly. Which is.
Or if you've got like an opinion that you want to say it to us.
Say it to us.
In a message, not on a page where everyone can see that makes no bloody sense.
Trying to be a flame warrior. Or create a flame war and be a keyboard warrior.
Mate,
It gets nowhere.
your keyboards can't compare to my fist. Simple. Your keyboard only blocks once and it snaps in half. Mine might shatter, but I can get a metal one. Simple. Anyway,
Good way to explain it.
where can we find Matthew Burns?
You can always find me on.
I could do if you want.
What?
I could do a bit.
You get to do it, yeah.
So come on.
Right.
You can find you on.
Always at the Burning Truth, as always. Which you can, the Burning Truth email is theburningtruth@outlook.com. And there's also the Facebook page, and we've also got the Twitter, which you'll probably know this by now because it's also on our accounts everywhere. We always advertise it.
Mm-hmm.
We've got me on Matt Burns UK, which is my Facebook. My email is mattburns04@hotmail.com.
Where's Twitter?
And my Twitter, if you will,
If you will, baby. It is Matt, the bad boy Burns.
And I've also got my own website, which is
www.mattburns.co.uk.
matt-burns.co.uk, where you can find all your news, results, and merchandise.
Separate bit, the shop. Remember, Matt Burns needs to get paid. He needs money. He'll sell his soul for $1. He'll sell himself free Philly.
Not quite as bad this week. Not quite as bad this week.
Oh, you got it next week.
Oh, good lord, I just realised.
Yep.
He's back. It's probably going to be double, isn't it?
You can find Charles Kelsey at Charles Kelsey on Facebook. You can find me on The Burning Truth. You can find me on Twitter at
Big deal!
1989. And you can probably find me at most London wrestling shows and FCW and quite a few shows, just like Matthew Burns.
That you do.
And if you have any questions, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid to send them to us.
Or if you just want to chat about something without anyone seeing, don't be afraid to message us. Yeah. If you want to find Nathan Goff, he has his own Facebook page at Nathan Goff.
That he does.
You can find him on The Burning Truth most of the time, except with family stuff. You can find him at all good Paul and pubs.
Paul and pubs. If you do bump into him, he's
Find him a pint, have a chat with him. He's a nice fella.
Fella.
Just don't mention who you didn't like. Don't mention Taker.
Oh. Don't mention the whole SummerSlam incident of Taker versus Brock, because that will upset him.
We'll get into that next week, but now. And of course, go to your local wrestling shows or any wrestling shows and just,
Or if you do go to a wrestling show and you want to throw your views of it or want to give a shout out.
You can't miss me, I am the biggest fucker there. Height wise.
And you're the loudest.
Yeah, there's only one person who does me, and that's me.
You're the man who needs no microphone. You can be outside the building and they can still hear you.
Yeah.
Like I've said, why do you think I've always got them earplugs?
I've never seen you wear them earplugs, that's why, mate.
No.
You are chatting the bullshit.
No, I'm not. It's just...
You remember that ball device back in like 2000 and it used to go, what do I smell? It's bullshit! Oh, what's that coming out your mouth? Bullshit.
Nope.
Yep. You don't wear earplugs, simple.
Anyway, I believe that would be...
I
believe...
All bear this in mind.
I didn't say it!
Yeah, already.
Damn it!
Anyway, we shall wrap it up and give people a rest for next week.
for next
we've
week.
got a
Where
lot of-
we are most likely going to be doing a bigger episode because of what
More
we
informative episode.
Yeah, because seeing as we missed last week, and we've also because Nathan Goth isn't here this week, we'll most likely have a bigger episode next week and have more of an update of the current situations.
Yeah.
So please check us out and tune in.
Yes, and we hope that people will listen in. That's the main thing.
So
Give me views, give me likes, give me everything you like. Boom, boom, boom.
stay well, folks. Be
I
safe.
thought you could do that bullshit then. Take care, brush your hair. No, just.
I'm not a broski.
No,
I'm not a broski.
broski is.
Take care by spike your hair.
Yeah, spike hair. I said brush your hair.
Ah, no, that's not me.
That's probably YouTuber I'm thinking about.
That's somebody else.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, take care and hopefully listen
take
to us
care
next week
and
and ask questions.
see you next week, folks.
Alright, so take care and support Charles Kelsey. Winner!
Support the burning truth, folks. Bye.
And Charles Kelsey.